How you guys doing? Robbie Fazle's back. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. Miss you guys. Love you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. And today I got the Xbox One versus the PlayStation 4. Now we're gonna do a couple of rounds to sum up the whole who's the winner of this fight. So this was a very I know the Xbox One got crushed by the PlayStation 4, but let's just make the video, because I already told you it's going to win. So anyway, alright, let's start. So round number 1 goes to design. Now, which console is more attractive? The Xbox One is this is the 1S, by the way, not the original Xbox One. So this is more attractive than the original Xbox One. Round 1 goes to sexiness, attractiveness, good lookingness. Alright, so the Xbox One looks like a modern day Blu-ray player. It looks like a modern day 1S. Looks like a modern day 4K Blu-ray player. The rectangle or square, I would say, design with the vents right here, with some disc tray in the front, inject button right there, disc tray right here, power on and off button, the vents, the grill right here, the smooth surface right here, the more grills at the back and those at the back. It makes it look like a modern approach to a modern console. It makes it look very attractive. So this is one of the most attractive looking consoles out there, the Xbox One S. Now, I'll say I'll give the looks on this apartment a 9. The Xbox One S looks really good. Now the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 is a trapezoid design 3D with an angular design with some vents at the front, with the power and off button at the front, and a strip white and blue. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's yellow. Depending on how healthy the PlayStation 4 is, it'll tell you how healthy the console is. There's like a white light that turns on right here. Is sometimes yellow when you turn it off in sleep mode, and then when you turn it on, it's white. Then it goes blue. Yes, if it goes red, that means it's gonna die off. The console is overheating, so it's about to die. So anyway, the PlayStation 4 gets a 10 out of 10 for design. It's really beautiful, so I give this design a 10 out of 10. The Xbox One has a 9 out of 10. So the PlayStation 4 wins with design. Now let's talk about online mode. Online mode on the Xbox PlayStation 4 is you have to pay a subscription fee to play the multiplayer games like Call of Duty or other games, but you can play free-to-play games on here in multiplayer without paying a subscription fee. You just have to sign up for an account. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, the multiplayer online mode gets an 8. The Xbox One S. The Xbox Live on here is really robust and really large and good. Alright. It's really good. So this one gets a 9 out of 10. Just like the Xbox 360, the Xbox One towers over this PlayStation 4. So it gets a 9. The PlayStation 4 gets an 8. So Xbox One S wins this round. So 2-1. Now let's talk about what is the other one? Let's talk about the controllers. Now the Xbox One S controller is kind of mushy. And if the buttons feel misplaced, it doesn't feel right. It just feels a little awkward to hold in the hand. It just feels a little mushy, and sometimes when you play the games on here, the controller makes you die a lot. It's not that responsive a little bit, even though it's high-end controller in gaming, it's not that good. Now the PlayStation 4 is aeronomical, so anyway, it looks a lot nicer as a touchpad, a share button, a start button, a light sensor right here, and a USB charger type C, a D-pad, an analog controls, a exit out of the game or whatnot, an application right here, The exit power PlayStation button right here. It looks good. Alright, I think I turned it on. Alright. The square, triangle, square, circle, X button right here. Looks good. Alright. So the PlayStation 4 controller is really good. One of the best controllers in gaming history. And it really feels really nice on the hand as well. The triggers feel nice. It just feels nice. Alright, so anyway, the controller goes to the PlayStation 4. Alright. So PlayStation 4 wins with controllers. So PlayStation 4 wins with design and controller, Xbox Live, and online. Xbox Live, it wins with the Xbox One wins with Xbox Live. Alright. Now let's talk about the DRM mode. DRM and media playback. The Xbox One has a better media playback. It's just simply better. 4K Blu-ray player. This is the original PlayStation 4, by the way. The One X can do more. A 4K Blu-ray player, you just can play better music. You just can stream better. It's just even overall a better console. So the media playback goes to the Xbox One S. So yeah, the Xbox One S, the media playback, you just can't beat it out here. It's more like a modern day Blu-ray player or 4K Blu-ray player DRM. So that's what it looks like. The media playback on this Xbox One is phenomenal, man. Wait until you get it. It's really nice. So it gets a 10 out of 10. 2 to 2, neck to neck. So online and media playback and DRM and design and controller. Now let's talk about the games. So 2 to 2. So the Xbox One isn't doing too well with games, man. I mean, the exclusives were okay, but it wasn't that good. But I would say the what is it called again? The games were not that good. The third-party games on Xbox One were good, but not that good. I mean, it was the same game, but it just didn't run as smooth as the PlayStation 4. But it was okay. Now, the PlayStation 4 has a lot of good games. Uncharted, God of War, Last of Us, Until Dawn, and even more first-party games. So, yeah, so the round goes to the PlayStation 4. It just simply is better for the game. So 3 to 2. Now let's talk about the specs. Let's talk about the powerhouse and performance and specs. Alright. So the specs on the PlayStation 4 is single chip custom processor CPU 8x86, 64 AMD Jaguar 8 cores, CPU 1.84 teraflops AMD Radeon based graphics engine, GDR5 memory, 8GB 500 to 1TB. You can upgrade to 1TB, and that's about it. And input and output HDMI. Now let's talk about the specs on the Xbox One. 8GB of DDR3 clock, 2133 MHz bandwidth, 68.26GB 30 plus 32 MB ES RAM bandwidth, 8GB memory, flash memory, 8-core AMD custom CPU, frequency 8.75 GHz, clock speed 853 MHz or 800 MHz, shader cores at 768 peak throughout 1.31 teraflops. So what it's basically telling you that the PlayStation 4 runs a little faster than the Xbox One. It just can handle games more and stream games more faster on the PlayStation 4 than the Xbox One. So the Xbox One is a little underpowered. So anyway, it's not as fast as a supercomputer as a PlayStation 4. It's just simply more powerful. But anyway, so this round goes to the PlayStation 4. So it's 4-3. 4-3. I think it's 4-3. Yeah, 4-3 or yeah 4-3. No, it's 2-4. I think. Yeah. So yeah, all right. So Xbox Live and DRM and media playback in Xbox Live. Controller design. Controller design. I'm sorry, I got a little cough, a little sick. Controller design and power performance. All right, let's talk about in games. So it's 4-2. Now let's talk about the final war, the overall quality. Now the Xbox One is a really good console, I must say. It's a really good console. It's one of the best gaming consoles ever. Probably in the top 15, I would say. In the top 15, it's one of the best gaming consoles of all time. Better than the original Xbox. But the PlayStation 4 is in a league of its own. It's in the top 10. So it's probably the 6th best gaming console ever made. Social media integration, sharing, texting, video chat, saving photos, and whatever, voice chat, video, voice recording. It's just simply better. The PlayStation 4 wins. The PlayStation 4 defeats the Xbox One. So the PlayStation 4 wins. Sorry, the PlayStation 4 is better. It is just a one-of-a-kind console. One of the best consoles of all time in the top 10. One of the most best consoles ever produced and made. And it still is. Kind of better than the PlayStation 5. I'm just saying in my opinion. Alright, anyway, that's about it. The PlayStation 4 wins. Love you guys. Take care, bye. Have a good day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you later in my next video. And this was no competition. The PlayStation 4 defeated this console with 4-5 wins. And the Xbox One had 2 wins. That was so bad. But anyway, PlayStation 4 wins. Love you guys, bye.